Whatever. We have the options to get in that way. We have the option to get an armor, which I will do. But there are two ways to get the armor. One is like legally, and one is stealing it to get into the city. And then there are some other passages which we will meet soon. Get this Tubnet, whatever that thing is, because he will. One of these quests is to get all of them. Gather them all. Some glitches over there. Doesn't really matter. It's not game breaking yet. There are some game breaking, but it's just like I've seen one in Gothic 1, and I think it's also sometimes present in here, where you get like thrown up in the air for no apparent reason, and then you fall down and you're dead. They might have patched that though. Not quite sure. I think it definitely happens less, but it did happen from time to time. It's more prevalent in Gothic 1 though. Again, Gothic 1 and Gothic 2 basically share the same engine, and they are also really similar in looks and appearance and whatever. They are basically the same, if you were not counting the story, that is. Okay, get over here, jump over these fence.
Hey,
hello, Bart.
Why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I'm for the king, but
I don't understand.
What? Don't mess with me, boy. I want to know where you stand. So who are you for?
the king.
I'm for the king.
For the king? That's what the city guard said when they took half my sheep. But where are those bastards when we have to keep the bandits off our backs? Where will they be when the orcs invade us? I'll tell you, in the city, behind thick walls. So leave me alone with the king.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
Tell me more about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
Just try something. Okay, it's disabled.
Who are those mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. Well, that's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
Which is not good.
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farmhand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there's certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes. Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but you should definitely take the clothes.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
That is, if you don't want to steal them.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all. Take them to my wife in the house and tell her to cook them.
What about my pay?
Well, I can give you 5 gold pieces. Or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?